Hello, this is Robert Dailey with the Dailey Woodworks YouTube channel and daileywoodworks.com. This is the very beginning of my wall-mounted panel clamp. I shared kind of the initial concept of where I was at on a couple of Facebook groups, and a lot of people wanted more information and were willing to share feedback on how I can continue to improve this concept and make it work for me and make it work to get basically smooth, flat tabletops using no biscuits with minimal effort. I mean, that's the goal. I'm spending 2 hours making a top just to get it smooth enough to stain. So the concept behind this is very simple. It's not overly complex. I don't even think it's all that original. I have 1/2-inch pipe clamps. I bought 1/2-inch instead of 3/4 because it's what the store had, and when I first bought some, and so I've stuck with it. I don't see really any advantage over getting a 3/4. I mean, I can't bend it, I can't flex it. These are just Bessie 1/2-inch clamps. I'll put an Amazon link in the description below so you can buy your own. As far as I understand, there's about 10 different manufacturers of these. I'm sure they're all equivalent quality. All this does is basically I bought a 10-foot section of pipe, cut it in half. So I have 5-foot sections of pipe. And all it does is, using this little hook right here, or the little feet of the pipe clamp, it just hooks on this little ledge I made. And then I cut a series of V's in the bottom with a jigsaw so that the pipes will sit in there every 4 inches. And so that gives me the ability to kind of quickly adjust this. So if I'm doing a big glue up, I can spread them out. If I'm doing a small glue up, I can put them as close as 4 inches together and do various size glue ups. I'd say I can get probably about 4.5 feet out of width out of this. And those just slide up and down. Again, I don't think this is overly fancy. I don't think this is overly unique. It's not even mounted to the wall right now. This is just a frame that I built pretty much out of one sheet of plywood. I just cut it down into strips and really designed on the fly. I didn't really have a SketchUp drawing or render made. I might go back later if there's enough interest and the final design, improved design of this, I might go make a SketchUp drawing, make plans, sell plans, earn millions of dollars, and then, whatever. That's the goal. Now, my biggest problem I'm having right now is holding my panels flat when I glue them. So I need more lateral pressure across the panel to hold it flat. So what I've done to achieve that, and it works, but it's not amazing, okay? It works, but it's not great. Is I took, just again, some 3/4 inch plywood. I can't remember how wide this is. I'm going to call it 2 inches, about 2 inches wide. And then I took some 1/2-inch strips I had, about 2.5 inches or 2 3/4 inches, and made basically a U-shape C-channel beam. This design is extremely strong. It's glued, it's screwed and nailed. Basically, I glue it, I put a couple brads in it to hold everything in place, and then go back and put screws through it. Very strong. This will hold, this little span, I can span the full thing, it'll hold me just fine. Very little flex, very rigid. And the idea is I have one on the front of the panel, one on the back of the panel, and I clamp them to hold the panel flat. And so that's what I'm trying to figure out now is the best way to implement these, where they just kind of sit here with the pipe clamp, and then when I get the panel in, I go and I squeeze it flat, and then I apply all my clamping pressure to clamp it tight. So that's kind of where I'm at, what I'm doing. I'd love feedback on this because I do 2 to 3 full tabletops a week. which is one right here that I'll show some pictures of that is getting clear coated today. And so anything I can do to speed this up and remove really the necessary to sand, because I'm getting, those little ridges you get. So that's my goal, that's my quest in this endeavor. So this is very much a first draft of concept of just, I cranked it out to get it done, to have something usable, and then I'm going to go back and refine it over and over again until it gets to something that's truly great. So please share your feedback, ideas, things you would do differently, just anything you have on what I can do to improve this, because to me it's worth honestly tearing this whole thing apart, using another couple sheets of plywood to build a whole new design if it's really going to help me achieve what I need to achieve. It's worth it to me to get that speed and efficiency up in my shop. Be sure to like my YouTube channel, subscribe to the YouTube channel, because this is where I'm going to be posting the updates, and leave a comment below. Thank you, and have a great day.